Whoa, yes, hello, hi there. Well, you guys saw the title and the thumbnail and that's why you clicked on this video, or maybe you just missed me. Before I spill the tea, I want to talk to you guys a little bit because a lot of time has passed since I've last posted and I understand that. I get it. Okay, I'm not gonna try to justify it and I'm not saying that it is okay, but here may be some reasons that I've attributed to that. Okay, first reason being, yeah, that's Nick's Jeep, I know, relax. First reason being is the last video that I said that I was going to post was the New York video, which is correct. Well, not correct in the fact that I'm still going to post it. Well, I'm still going to post it, but maybe not first. Reason being, it was a branded thing. I was working with a brand. I thought we had agreed on something. I shot a bunch of stuff just for them and for you guys. And then they were kind of like, hold on, pause. And so I'm like, okay, am I gonna edit it for you or am I gonna edit it for me? And that communication has just taken a long time. And now it just hasn't been edited because I don't know if I need to include the branded stuff or if I can just cut it all out and just be straight for you guys. You know what, I'm sorry. There's still a chance that they do say that I should brand it for them, which means money in my pocket, which I need right now. So I'm gonna wait until I get a confirmed yes or no from them, whether it's a fully branded video or not. A few other reasons, I guess these would just be called excuses because I'm a lousy piece of shit. I've been traveling a lot, editing videos for other people to make money because YouTube doesn't pay me a ton of money. That's kind of really the only excuses that I have. Bad excuses, and I could and should be posting. Let's move on to something more positive though. What am I working on and what is next? Because I like to talk about what's going to happen. Well, Halloween is gonna happen. That's one thing that's gonna happen. Other things that are going to happen. Nick Crompton and I have a podcast together. Yes, that is gonna be coming out anytime. It could potentially even be out when this is posted. I don't think so yet. If so, all the proper links will be in the description. But it's this. New World Order. How cool is that? Nick and I are gonna be talking about a ton of cool stuff. We've already recorded a few episodes and it's a banger. It is seriously so much fun. Talking like this is something that Nick and I used to do all the time, regardless of if there was a podcast or microphones at all. So the fact that we get to share these conversations with you guys is amazing, and it is 99.9% ready to be posted. So be on the lookout for that. I'm very excited about that. Nick is very excited about that, and it is gonna be the next wave of content, and those will be happening weekly. Nextly, I just got back from Tokyo. Tokyo was amazing. The edit is almost done. No branded stuff was happening there, so I was able to just edit, and I'm working on it. It's almost done. We hung out in Tokyo, and then we went to Mount Fuji where my friend who's a racing driver was racing, so I got insane race footage. I got media badges, I got vests, I got you name it. I was there filming with really cool cameras, so the video is gonna be insane, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys, so that's next. Also, just so you guys don't think that that's the end of everything, because it's not, Carnival Cruise Lines is paying me a bunch of money to go on a cruise and film it and make a sick video for you guys. What? Are you kidding me? I get to get paid to go on a cruise and make a video for you guys. Expect a sick video coming from that. Mackenzie and I are going on a cruise down to Mexico. It's gonna be so sick. More Mackenzie and Kade moments coming. It's gonna be a blast. Anytime we go on a vacation, it's amazing. Last time we were in Mexico, I made the Tulum video, which is my favorite video I've ever made. And last piece of news / excuse why I've been busy is Mackenzie is like kind of vlogging, and she's making me, I use the word making me loosely. She's having me edit her vlogs. Anyway, I'm editing one right now and it's gonna be posted very soon, so be on the lookout for that as well. She's killing it and she's funny. She's a better vlogger than I am, which is annoying because she's better at everything than I am, which is also really annoying. But be on the lookout for that. Again, she's killing it. And go subscribe to her if you haven't already subscribed to her channel. There's one video up there of me, which is incredibly embarrassing, where I have a full face of makeup on. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that. I don't know why I'm telling you to watch that, because I hate it and it's embarrassing.
Come here.
But do that and then be on the lookout for the next one. Okay, now let's get down to the tea, sister. Okay, so this isn't even really tea. I don't know why I'm calling that. I mean, there's a little bit, I guess, kind of tea action that I might talk about, but like not necessarily. If you guys are older, tea just means drama. There's a little bit of drama stuff I'm gonna get into, not really though. So what I'm referring to, guys, is the Shane Dawson series. Obviously Shane did like I don't know, what seems like what, like 100-part series, and the series was with my good friend Jake, who I worked with for a long time on Team 10, etc, etc. You know the story about that. So I have a very in-depth viewpoint for all of this. So let me preface my talk about the whole subject with the fact that I was there for every single one of the events discussed. I saw them happen firsthand. I know more about this than anybody besides maybe Erica or Nick Crompton, maybe. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's talk about Shane's part. So Shane has been doing this with other YouTubers who have had controversies in the past, and he really dives deep, and it's a very emotional thing. I'll admit I've only seen snippets of the other ones because they're very long, but I applaud him, they're good. So with this one, Shane was kind of on the chopping block because he took a risk doing it with a risky YouTuber, someone who everyone hates, who Jake Paul, blah, blah, blah. Obviously I'm interested in it because I like to see what information on YouTube ends up being true and ends up being fake. So unlike a lot of you, I was actually able to know whether half of the stuff that they were saying was true or fake. So it was very interesting to me to watch, just because I wanted to see if it was all BS, if it was a total lie, if Shane was just making stuff up for views and Jake was going along with it, or like what was the whole vibe and consensus of the series, because not a lot of stuff on YouTube is real. Everything nowadays, pranks, like you name it, like it's all staged, it's all set up. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna get to see if the truth gets told on a lot of subjects on this like documentary series. So I tuned in and watched all of them. After watching all of them, I concluded that Shane did a good job. 98% of the information that was presented was accurate, spot on, happened the way they said it happened, etc, etc. Shane's research, all this stuff. I mean, as far as information standpoint goes, you guys got the honest truth. I mean, there wasn't really anything that I was like, oh my gosh, like maybe like one or two things that were like close to the way it happened, but maybe a couple of details were changed, which is to be expected. But for the majority of the video, the truth was told for everything, so I applaud that. From Shane's standpoint, the whole thing was very, very, very dramatic. Like, I think the second episode with the therapist, it was like, he likes to drive fast, sociopath. Y'all, if everyone who drives fast is a sociopath, I am like 20 times over. It was like, tattoos, sociopath. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm a sociopath then too. And Shane addressed this and like talked about it, and he said that he was being a little over dramatic and all this stuff, like scary music every time something happens, and like
Ooh, okay.
the other thing was like taking pieces of Jake's vlogs out of context and then using that as like a piece of evidence. It was like, all right, sociopath? Relax, dude. Like, if what you said makes you a sociopath, then everybody on the planet is a sociopath. PewDiePie made the best video about this, where I think he addressed all the proper points, and he said everything like A1 perfectly. So PewDiePie did a way better job explaining what I'm talking about than I did, but
If a YouTuber is a sociopath and they're making an apology video,
I first want to apologize to my brother.
so they just type in sad and they pick one?
So like, they just like Google emotions and like put them in the video. You do the same thing.
that was the only part where I was just like rolling my eyes at everything. And even beyond the whole sociopath thing, everything was just like, a lot of the stuff that happened was just happening as it was going, and we weren't paying much attention to it until afterwards we realized that maybe it was a bigger deal. But a lot of this stuff was like, you don't realize you were ruining lives living in that neighborhood and like all this stuff. And I just kind of felt like, yeah, like that's part of it, but the other part is like, it wasn't that serious at the time, and it wasn't that big of a deal, and like everyone's vibe wasn't like that. So all in all, I do believe that the series is truthful. I do believe that everything was honest. A couple things were juiced up and or dumbed down to make it sound better, I think, but again, that's to be expected. I really would have been upset if this whole thing was just one big lie, like they just got on there and just lied and made up stuff about everything that happened and all that, but like everything is true, man. The pranks are fake. Martinez twin stabbed us in the back. Like the way that the stuff worked was like, it's true stuff. Nick came on there and did a really good job and preached the truth about everything. I was really glad that Nick kept it real and cordial, and I can agree with everything that he said. That's the way it happened. I was a part of Team 10 longer than Nick was. I watched Nick get out of the Uber and arrive to the Team 10 house for the very first time. We were all in the street filming a video, and this British dude walks out with a Louis Vuitton duffel bag and some crazy hair, and we were all like, what's up? And Jake was like, oh yeah, this is Nick, guys, he's gonna be working for Team 10. And we were all like, all right, cool, what's up? And then like it was like that from that day forward. So hearing Nick's perspective on that was really good, and I'm glad that he was a part of the series, because I think it added a layer of realness. You needed someone from the outside who was also obviously on the inside to kind of tell it how it is and add that layer of truth to everything. All in all, the series is true. There's really not much tea. There's a few things that I could say, but like, it's not really worth it. It's not gonna change the whole course of the series. Just minor details were missed, which is fine. I don't think it's a big deal. So congratulations, Shane. Congratulations, Jake. I think it's good because finally the internet kind of gets to see a side of Jake that has never really been presented before. Obviously, everyone around Jake kind of knew that this was the way it was, which like he's like a normal dude and it's not really a big deal, and it's just kind of like doing his job, which is YouTube, and some messed up stuff happened, blah, blah, blah. But no one on the internet knew that. And Jake said it good. He's like, if you judge me off of my vlogs, like I'm a because he's catering to an audience. He's making videos for a certain audience. So I think it's good that that side of him got presented, because that's a side myself and everyone around him has known for quite some time, and everyone knew that he was kind of falsely represented. Again, not excusing any of the things he's done in the past. This isn't me trying to validate all of the stuff that's ever happened in his career, but it is a good glimpse into what it's really like and a good glimpse behind the scenes. And it seems like the world is perceiving it well. I think it's been like less than a week now since it's been over with, and I think it's setting in pretty well. Everyone still loves Shane, and it seems like a lot of people are coming back around to like Jake. So good job. I'm glad that I can vouch for the information presented. The whole thing wasn't some big lie, and I think Shane did a good, honest job. He's just super dramatic. Congratulations to both of you. I think it was well edited. It was well shot, the whole one camera thing. I like the whole very raw approach to the filming of it as well. You know, they totally could have came in there and set up 2 cameras, 2 tripods, lighting, and microphones, but you know, one Canon with no microphone on the top, just kind of turning left and right, was like, interesting choice. But all in all, good production, good video. Applaud both of you. But that's gonna do it for this video today, guys. I just wanted to make a really quick video getting some thoughts out on that. I have a very in-depth opinion on all of that stuff, so I wanted to talk about it a little bit, and I did, as well as update you guys on what's going on, which I'm really excited for all this stuff going on. So if you guys aren't subscribed, you should do that, because be expecting more stuff coming in the near future, and I'll be getting back to posting more, so you can expect more fresh content. And yeah, that's that, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still posting. Don't worry about me. Thank you for rocking with me. Comment below what I should do more of, less of, or continue doing. Subscribe, like the video, comment below, and I'll see you guys very soon with a very sick travel edit. Japan was insane. And a podcast. Get ready for that. All right, peace, guys.